Hi, it's Mark Comon from Pulse Photo and the Creative Photo Academy. And I love answering your questions because I get questions by email, by Facebook, by YouTube. And one of the questions I always get is, when do I upgrade? When am I ready for a new camera? Hey, I own a camera store. I think you're ready for a camera now. But you know, that's not the answer you really wanted. You really wanted the answer of what do I need to look for? When do you need to think about it? And there are basically two types of customers we have here at Paul's Photo. The first type of customer, they want a new camera when a new camera comes out. So I just upgraded to a D850 because I love it. And whether you've got a D810 or a D800 or a D750 or a D whatever Nikon, you may want to upgrade because you're that kind of a person. If you're a Canon person, 5D Mark IV is brand new. And if you've got a 5D3 or a 5D2 or a 5D Classic, your D's behind and maybe you want a new one. And I understand that because we're all photo fans and we love the gear. We like new equipment. We love the new features. We want more megapixels. But if you're an average photographer, if you don't have all the money in the world, when do you know that you're ready to upgrade? The first thing is, your old camera breaks. Your old camera doesn't work anymore.
My camera's in there.
Your old camera's getting slow and tired. You broke the screen on the back. Don't fix it. Let's upgrade that. If you've got a new camera that you break, yeah, we'll fix that. But if it's something older in the digital world, come on down, we'll take care of you. We'll give you a trade-in for your old one and upgrade you to the new one. What else do you look at? You look at performance. And whether you're upgrading camera or lens, you need to decide when you can't stand it anymore, when your needs have changed. Because the way you've got to think about it is a camera is a tool. No more, no less. Us photo fans, we fall in love with our cameras. I love it. Our cameras are like our cars. We own them, they're ours, and you just cherish it. But guys and gals, a camera is a tool. A camera is a tool for making pictures. And if your camera makes pictures that makes you happy, you're good to go. If your camera doesn't make you happy, if your camera doesn't make great pictures, if your camera doesn't make as good of pictures as your friends, you probably want to upgrade, and you probably need to upgrade. If your camera doesn't have the performance that gives you the pictures that you want, you probably need to upgrade. So I brought some pictures to show you, and these are from my last trip to Tanzania. We're off to Tanzania tomorrow with a group, and this is a great shot that I made, ISO 3200 with a 70-200 lens, focusing in near darkness at f2.8. If your camera and lens won't do this, and this is the kind of picture you want, maybe you want to upgrade. So here, 24-70 lens, f2.8, ISO 6400, inside a boma in Tanzania. Camera focused right here on grandma's face. It's a bitchin' picture. And everyone asks me, Mark, I want that picture. Unfortunately, if you have an f5.6 lens, a basic camera that's older that doesn't have the high ISO performance, it's not going to get you here. You need to upgrade. You need to think about a new camera. If your camera doesn't allow you to do amazing fill flash technology, if you don't have a super wide angle lens, so this is with a 24-70 at 24 with a big flash, maybe you need to upgrade. And these are the kinds of questions that people ask me all the time. 400 millimeter lens of the Lion at distance, reaching out up into the... Now people said, Mark, don't you want a bigger lens? No, this is exactly how I wanted it. I wanted it to look like this to show the action of the animal, of the lion moving into the scene and the clouds, and it was so bitchin'. And I make big prints. If all you're doing is putting them on your iPad, a 6 megapixel camera is good enough. But my 40 plus megapixel Nikon D850 allows me to make wall size prints. You've seen my YouTube on the poncho print that we did 40 by 60. Here we are with the baboons, 400 millimeter lens. Will your camera do this? If these are the pictures you want and your camera won't do it, it's time for an upgrade. It's time to reach out and think about a new camera, a new lens. Yeah, I own a camera store. I know you guys are all saying, well, he just wants us to buy a new camera. No, I don't care. What I care about are your pictures. I want you to be happy. I want you to get pictures that you love. I want you to get great pictures on your vacation. I want you to get pictures that tell your story. That's what the secret is to having fun with photography. Because to me, photography is fun. 400 millimeter lens, Nikon D810, beautiful picture, black and white. You know, I've talked about black and white with you guys before. I've got the black and white workshop. We've got the safaris to Africa. We've got photo boot camp to help you learn your camera. That's all important, but it's not as important as you having fun with photography. Because photography is our hobby. Photography is our children. Photography is our sports. Photography is our travels. Photography is what we do. And we love photography and we love taking great pictures. So if your camera doesn't give you what you want, come on in and talk to us, talk to my crew here. We'll get you taken care of and we'll get you the camera and the lens that makes you happy. This is Mark Comon from Paul's Photo and the Creative Photo Academy saying, have a great day, make great pictures, and come down and see us. We'll take care of you from top to bottom.